Hi there. This is Icon Bronco restoration number 9, starting with that nice original paint 74 brown truck. Here it is with the top off. Really like this truck, great color. It's kind of a matte silver, and as with all of our mattes, it's not really matte, it's like an eggshell sort of matte, and we generally run metallic, so they really play with the light, and it's kind of nice. So let's take this one for a drive. Stupid Prius. These trucks are nice and quick. We run the 2013 Mustang GT, variable valve timing, fuel injected aluminum V8s, 5 liter. So they're about 412 horsepower and just tons of fun. There's the front suspension at play. And here's a quick shot of the rear suspension doing its thing. We're going to get this truck to the client just in time for Christmas 2013. He came out to visit us, and he's excited to get his truck. As I'd mentioned, this is a matte silver. This client decided not to go with the Ranger trim package option, which would be those beltline spears down the side of the vehicle along the beltline. This truck is built with our StopTech engineered sport brakes, so that denotes 6-piston front, 4-piston rear, oversized rotors, T40, 41, 2-piece hats, titanium hardware, and they're vented and slotted. This truck's running the Hutchinson bead lock in the Icon volcanic black finish with, of course, our BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. Those are 285/70/17s. This truck's running the architectural glass option, which is why you're seeing kind of a reflective value in the glass. That glass is actually intended for skyscrapers, but we've pioneered wet CNCing and then tempering that glass so it's appropriate for automotive safety ratings. Here you see our front grille in detail. This is a CNC'd chunk of 6061 billet aluminum, plus CNC'd stainless and enameled ICON letters, and then all LED lighting and turn signals. These auxiliary lights are also LED, and there you see the worn winch, which we try and hide in that front bumper. The auxiliary front lights are an option, as is the winch, and that comes with the Viking recovery gear bag with snatch blocks, safety rope, and all sorts of goodies and gloves and all that typical man stuff. What else do we have? I guess with all Icons, we redesigned those rear view mirrors and the door handles and the door locks and the light guards and the tailgate veneer and the grille and then the dash and everything else. These Hutchinson bead locks are made in the East Coast, and they're generally intended for the military theater. They're quite nice. Those CNC'd handles for the window regulator, and there's our lock knob. I'm kind of a watch geek, so that's inspired by some of the nicer watches out there, the stem designs. The door panels and cargo panels are stainless steel laser cut. Here you see the stainless steel router for the power options. In this case, the truck has power remote door locks. Here's our Chilowich textile, which is lined in Dynamat and then rubber backed and edge hemmed in Mercedes vinyl. Those are removable, allowing you access to the polyurea coated steel floor. Tuffy center console, as you saw there, with audio and also seat heater switches for the 3-stage carbon fiber seat heats. There's the locker switches. Here's our dash, lights, wipers, fan vent temp. Here's the Garmin portable navigation. That has its own battery pack and hard drive, so when you want to continue its utility on the trail on foot, go for it. There's the Atlas twin stick transfer case. Here's our glove box door. The glove box door is an unnecessary work of art. That's about 7 different CNC panels with a ribbed stainless interlayment. And then on the inside, using kind of traditional Korean War era printing on aluminum, we give you your transfer case instructions. Glove box door is no longer cardboard. On the back side, it's all aluminum. And here you see our MiG fighter jet style LED focusable lights, as well as these AC vents, which come from Cessna, so they're anodized aluminum, not the usual automotive Chinese stuff. Bronco power port dead center, and as you saw by the light bleed there, there's a center LED to help for illumination. Here are the gauges we designed with Decoded Digital, and those are backlit. That's the daytime illumination, and then at night they chill out. That was the amp research power step for the front doors. Here's a quick view of the rear seating area. So you see the aesthetic that I defined with the front door panels carries on through the back cargo. And then that seat, which is optional, is removable, and it also has a tuck and tumble function. The headliner is done in the Alcantara synthetic suede, way easier to care for than real suede, duh. And you'll find it on a lot of luxury cars. It's really nice finish. It wears really well and it's subtle. Here I'll show you how the rear bumper actuates. So you get that T-handle out, and then there's a pin that goes click, and that keeps it from coming back and damaging your tailgate. Liftgate is converted to run on air shocks, unlike the original rattle ankles. And there you go. Moving on into the back, I'll show you how those cargo panels, they're basically laser cut stainless with water jet cut aluminum trim using aircraft rated Allen head stainless hardware, sandwiching the Chilowich textile. These are our buddies at Max Tie Downs who make these 5,000 pound cargo tie downs. There's 4 in the back. Again, that rear cargo mat's removable. And then for the seat, you hit a little lever there on the side to tumble, and then if you want to, get the seatbelts out of the way, and then tuck the bugger. Then there's also 2 little clips, and you could remove it if you want, but it's kind of a pain. Here's the passenger side cargo with another Marinco power port, the JL Audio amp, the bass speaker, and then these diode lights that we use back here are kind of cool. We get those from the racing cigarette boat world. Icon number 9, there's the data tag acknowledging the builders and the timing of the build. Today when I was trying to shoot this, it was literally like 70-mile-an-hour winds, so pardon my worse than normal cinematographic skills. Here's a brief tour of the underside of the chassis. There you'll notice in the front we're running radius arm architecture, 1/2-inch thick steel DOM US steel welded with Johnny joints. I only run Heims on the sway bars. There you see the back side of our overbuilt brake system. And here you see the Dana 44 Pro Rock by Dynatrack. And there's the grease fitting you can see on those Johnny joints. Way better than Heims. They control radiant vibration way better. Up in the front, steering box by Tom Lee, again from the military theater, and all 3/4 ton US truck linkage arms and ends for tie rod arms and ends. Exhaust is mandrel bent stainless, ceramic coated. There you see that, as well as the Atlas II shift on the fly part-time 4x teat case. There you see the amp research steps in their tucked up position, and the rear is a triangulated 4-link with Fox Racing and Eibach for coils and shocks. Here's the bulletproof Dana 60 Pro Rock high pinion rear Dynatrack axle. Thanks for watching. Keep in touch with us. Any questions? 818-280-3333. Happy holidays.